Everyone asks, how much will this RAG system cost to run? And here's the answer that will shock you. It costs less than your average coffee budget. And I'm not exaggerating. Let's do the math. Say you have got 100 employees, maybe 30 active users on any given day at a time. If you're using a RAG through APIs, it will cost under $250 a month. That's total for everyone in running expenses for the APIs. Compare that to buying 100 Claude subscriptions at $20 each. That would be $2,000, which is almost 10 times more. So your own self-hosted RAG solution is almost 10 times cheaper than paying for SaaS to do exactly this. But what about self-hosting? You want a model to be completely proprietary, deployed on our infrastructure. Okay, so if you want that, you're looking to probably run a 30 to 40 billion or maybe a 70 billion parameter llama model. And the cost to run that would be between $1,000 to $3,000 per month. But again, that is still pennies compared to what you're actually getting. You're getting a model that is at the performance level of GPT-4o deployed completely on your infrastructure, running on your data without sending anything to anyone at all. It's fully private, as compliant as it could get. And here's what most people don't realize. The biggest expense in building these rack systems isn't the runtime cost or the hosting cost. It is what it costs to build, what it costs to set up SSO, setting up the login, the authentication, designing the UI, deploying it, connecting different data sources, setting up an embedding pipeline, making sure the responses are exactly what you need it to be. All of the boilerplate, repeatable stuff that you always need to do on any RAG, which is not specific to your own business logic, all of that is where you spend most of the time. But if you work with Ionio, we already have our Ionio Data Hub, which is essentially a self-hosted boilerplate for building RAG platforms, which we just use to build all our RAG projects. It has the complete UI, front-end, back-end, SSO, and interfaces for different integrations. We already support Jira and Notion, but we can easily support other platforms as well. And you can take all of this, you own the code, and then you deploy it on your own infrastructure. Your tech team, they can go ahead and customize it in the future as well. So there's no building from scratch. You only pay for what you use. There's no recurring cost. You own the actual code base as well. So it's basically a cross between buy versus build. So you can buy it and then build on top of it. So if you're curious to know more, just drop me a message. I'm Rohan Sawant. I run Ionio, and over the last 4 years, we have just built the RAG so many times that we just ended up building our own framework to build RAGs. So if you want to build something with the Ionio Data Hub, you can get up and running in a few weeks as compared to trying to build this on your own and spending a few months on it. If this sounds interesting, please drop me a message.